So this is a failed piece, one that never made it past this stage, and I worked on this in 2014.
The painting starts with a drawing and some masking. Cranberry or currant and red pepper ink was dropped on the glasses. Ink was used to tone the limes. I added some slate and used a wide brush to direct the flow of ink in the painting and the limes, and to cover the paper. So when I found this piece in a stash of old paintings, it looked like the masking fluid had been removed and a little bit of work was done on the ice cubes. But then the painting was abandoned.
But obviously I got here and just stopped. And I think it was largely because the ice cubes were not as white as they should be for the type of drink that we have here, which is a very festive cocktail. And this was taken from a photograph from a blog post by my cousin Daisy, who does a lot of cooking. I'll have a link to that in the materials. I'm going to use the white pen to work on all the things that are white, and probably the black pen on some of the darker areas. So this will be an intuitive process, and I think I'll just begin over here and start with the salt and just kind of work around filling in different patterns. So I'm just making a squiggle pattern through the salt. I think I'll take a few of the ice cubes and do this little floral pattern. And for this one, I think I'll do some like symmetric circles. Flip the paper upside down to work on this one because I don't want to drag my hand through it. So on this one, I think I will do just kind of little swirly patterns. So we have some ice that's hiding below the surface of the glass. So I'll just follow the same pattern I did on each glass in the lower ice too. So this was kind of the little flowers. These were the circles. And these were the little kind of squiggly filigrees. photo has two kind of out of focus limes in the background, and they're really not adding to our picture at all. So I think I will tangle them, and probably in white, and I'll look for a kind of a nondescript pattern. So I think I'll use this pattern for this one here. So I'll just go ahead and make a pattern of dots over it. And fill it in. I'm going to try this pattern for this one here. So this pattern kind of starts off with a center dot and then a set of dots that run around it, and then connecting the lines like that. And then you can pick another one to be the center dot. And then come out from it. Looks like there's a third one hiding here. I think I'll do just this little random squiggly one here. I'll just start in the center and randomly squiggle around it. For our limes, there's a white edge where the peel comes into the fruit. So I'm going to just make that a line with the white pen. So this is the black pen, and I'm going to do a little of these scaly type pattern, and I'm going to do it over the burgundy in this cup. But I'm also going to straighten out this edge. And a lot of this is not very apparent since it's going on such a dark color. But it should give a nice smoother edge. So it should even out some of the patterning where I want it to be evened out. Some of this I like, so I'm just going to leave it. I'm going to continue this right through, like diagonally this way. So for this cup, I'm going to use this pattern along this edge here. Just kind of straighten this out. Come across this way. This one, I'm going to use one of the dot patterns. I'm going to use this checkerboard pattern for this end of this lime. I'll add a few more going up this way. This is the more shaded side of the lime. I think I'll blend over with more of a curly Q, the filigree. I'm going to do some circles for this one. I'm going to outline this one. I'm not sure that I want to put a pattern over it. I'm going to add some vines in the top of this one. So come back over this way. And these are just some organic leaf shapes. And I'm just kind of fitting them in because they don't exactly fit necessarily. Do a pattern here of drawing a center circle and then putting little circles around it. Now that it appears I'm going to cover every inch of this with tangling, I'm going to finish all 3 of these with the pattern that I've started. So now I have the background and these 2 limes left, which I'm still not sure I want to do anything to those limes. For this part of the background, I think I'll use this pattern. And this pattern is based on a series of lines. And I'm going to make mine on the diagonal. For this part up here, I like these red lines that are coming out. So I think I'm going to take a pattern that just goes around them. I think we need something through here. This one, I'll just go with a lighter pattern of a dot with some lines around it. Over here, I should probably just continue this pattern. Like I never did the red in here, and I think I like that bubble pattern. It's pretty light. And now we have the top. I think for the top, I'm just going to put in some squiggly vertical lines. I think I will finish up the limes. This one I'm just going to add a little bit more of the same pattern here. This one I'm going to use the white pen and make some circle designs in this one. This one I'm going to put in some of the little lines with dots. And I'll put in some dots on this one too. That we've tangled everything, I think I'd like to just clean up some of these edges, maybe make them, like the salt, be more rectangular. So this is the black pen.